Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hedges has it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Seager. In his career versus this pitcher, he's done well, 7 for 12. First pitch of the at-bat. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Justin Turner. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 22 home runs and 71 runs batted in. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Dustin May, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And he got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Greg Garcia. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pollock on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Machado at second with 2 down. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hosmer, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
To 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
At the plate, Will Myers. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, Manny, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So striding in, Austin Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On its Taylor made to short. 6-3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error and a runner left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now batting, Dustin May. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Still 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy
The
Pham.
left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
The 1-0. Is a heater in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
And it's fouled away. Tatis, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
The second baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 home. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Ready for another chance, Jock Peterson. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Peterson, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready with the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Leading up with the Padres, the center fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Popped him up. Seager is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
So here now's the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Base hit into right center.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dustin May, will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 9 homers, 39 driven in. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is fouled at the plate. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two and two. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Scorched to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, down.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The payoff pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through in the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Edwin Rios will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 43, Edwin Rios.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Your attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi. Edwin Rios will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Edwin Rios.
Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
49, Blake Trinan.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still tied 1 apiece. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris
First offering on its way.
0-1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. Machado is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Austin Barnes as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Will Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Will Smith.
And a high strike there, 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 17 home runs and 41 RBIs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Smith brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Drew Pomeranz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. To 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 1. Jake McGee come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. McGee is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop to first. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Digging in, Edwin Rios, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Rios, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Max Muncy will be next. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready now, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Austin Hedges.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Josh Naylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Naylor.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Taylor has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it 4-1. Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Gavin Lutz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gavin Lutz.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Stammen, an Ohio native. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and that one got a piece of him.
They teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set, and the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Line hard, but foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They trail here 4-1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Leading off the inning, Greg Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Set, here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A runner at first with no outs here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. One away.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 out with the man at first. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
San Diego down to their final strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Los Angeles used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his league-leading 59th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.